Hey ladies, welcome back to my brand new channel for grown men only. I'm your host Nikki, and on this show we talk about love, life lessons, and leveling up, leveling up, leveling up. Ladies, as you guys know, this is my safe space for women. Gentlemen, you are more than welcome to sit in, but the minute you come for my ladies is the minute I come for you, and my block game is strong. I promise you it is. I like to keep it respectful on this channel. If you want to be disrespectful, leave nasty comments, please do it someplace else, just not here. Okay, so let's talk, ladies. Let's talk. So I'm sitting at my work desk and I'm thinking to myself, okay, what am I going to talk about? And I want to talk about struggle love and why you should say no to struggle love. So right now, a lot of us are quarantined, right? And if we are struggling or in struggle love, it is hitting us, right? It is hitting us. And as a woman, it just hits different, right? There is something inside of a woman that wants to feel safe, secure, protected, nurtured, loved, and just thought of, right? We want to know that our men or the man that we select has our back. We want to know that the man who is allowed to share our bed, or the man that we cook for, or we clean for, or we have children by, thinks enough of us to make sure that we have what we need and a lot of our wants, right? But if you have selected a partner and your relationship is based on struggle love, you are feeling some kind of way. And ladies, I am not here to point fingers. I am here to say, hey, I know what that feels like. I have not always had the situation that I have. But ladies, struggle love is just not the way, right? Now, the reason I say that struggle love is not the way is, number one, there's no guarantee, right? You are dating potential. But potential has nothing to do with your present, right? Potential is future. You're talking about your present. So if you need something now, or if you're hungry now, or you need a place to live now, or you need clothes now, or you need bills now, bills paid now, potential is not going to cut it, right? Do not date potential. Only date what is, right? Because I tell people this all the time. Before you say, I do to a man, you need to know that he's going to provide for you, and he's going to care for you, and he's going to love you, and he understands his role in your relationship. A lot of guys want us to struggle with them and build with them and help them, knowing good and heck well that if the shoe was on the other foot, they wouldn't even do it, right? I also think that when you say yes to struggle love, you are denying yourself safety and security. I'm sorry. It's weird to me that, no, it's not. Actually, it's called evolution, right? There's a shift going on in society. And the shift is that a lot of women are becoming the men that they want. I'll say it again. A lot of women are becoming the men that they want. They're bossing up. Bossing up is almost like a male term, right? But a lot of women have adopted it and have adopted operating in their masculinity because there is a part of them that does not want to be unsafe. A lot of women choose to be masculine, operate in their masculine energy, pursue careers, get out there and be assertive and shine and flourish in the workplace, because they just don't want to feel unsafe. And a lot of women say, you know what? I got to make sure that I got me no matter what goes on. So I believe that when you say yes to struggle love, you are denying yourself safety and security. Another thing about struggle love is time consuming. Don't nobody got time for that. Ladies, listen to me. Don't nobody got time for that. Don't nobody got time for that. You know why? Nobody got time for that? Because we don't got time. Listen to me. You do not want to get with a guy who's going to drag you along, right? It's interesting. I see this all the time. Like, if a man wants something, he will beeline and go after. He will chase it with all of his might because it's a desire. And the more that thing eludes him, the more he chases, right? He just gives chase. Now, if a man understands that if he wants something, he has to fervently pursue it why would you want a guy who doesn't understand that, right? It's almost feminine. It's almost feminine. Listen, struggle love is time consuming. Because a lot of times, instead of that person taking initiative for their life, they want you to help them take initiative for their life. We don't want that. We want leaders, ladies. We want leaders. We want men, right? We want providers. But the thing is, if there is a guy who is sitting there waiting on you to help him do something and struggle with him, yo, he doesn't value his time, and he sure as heck is not going to value yours. So say no to struggle love. The next one is, do you know when you say yes to struggle love, it decreases your value as a woman? A lot of times when women are helping men build, you also become masculine. You start taking on many of the tasks that he should be taking on. So therefore, in order to help him operate in that space, you have to take on the traits needed to flourish in that environment. That's when women become very what? Masculine. They don't take care of their looks. They don't take care of their hair. They don't take care of their skin. They don't take care of their nails. They don't take care of their feet. They don't dress feminine. They don't dress girly. They're not sexy. They're not perfumed up. And you know why? Because it's really hard to be ultra feminine when your man is asking you to exist in his masculine. You just can't. As a woman, it decreases your value, right? Ladies, why would you do something that knowingly decreases your value? See, this is the thing. We're supposed to be like fine wine. We just get better with time, right? Our value is supposed to increase, not decrease. It's almost like you're hustling backwards. Ladies, say no to struggle love. The next one is, some of this struggle love leads to permanent poverty. It just does. I've seen many examples of this in my own life where a woman has married down, thinking that she can't do any better. And in marrying down, that relationship has dragged her down, right? And pretty soon she is stuck in a cycle of poverty that she feels like she cannot get out of. She is used to living a low-class life. She is used to having low-class things. Then she moves into a low-class neighborhood. And then her children become low-class. And she wonders why she feels low-class. Because you got with a low-class man, sweetie. Say no to struggle love, because sometimes it can lead to permanent poverty. And the last thing I want to talk about is another reason you say no to struggle love is trauma bonds, right? A lot of us don't bond through healthy relationships where we're in struggle love. We bond through trauma, traumatic experiences. We build our relationship off of negative things, right? That's not a relationship. If you say yes to struggle, you are saying yes to trauma bonds. Because when a man feels inadequate, he will lash out. He will become angry. He can become abusive mentally and, God forbid, physically. Like, I was reading this study saying that now that the quarantine is going on, a lot of domestic violence has ensued. Like, it's crazy. Like, men need outlets, right? But you're not his outlet. You're not supposed to be the person that takes on his trauma. Or you're not supposed to be the whipping boy or the beating post for this guy because he can't get his life together. No, honey. It says that before God gave Adam Eve, he gave Adam what? A job. Ladies, if a man is serious about you and has carved out a space in his life for a wife, there are certain things he's going to have in place. For example, so you want to buy a house, right? You got to qualify for the loans. You got to get a good job. You got to save your money. You have to improve your credit score. You have to do all these things just to qualify to get the house. Then you have to start bidding on the house, right? Ladies, you are no different. Make these men qualify. They have to come with the bare necessities. A good job, stable finance, a good home. Like, they should be able to put you in a place that is comfortable. And that's just minimal. That's minimal. Ladies, say no to struggle love. You are better than that. You're worth more than that. Come on, ladies, look at yourself. You give life. You hold life. You sustain life. There is no reason why you should not have a good life. Get with the man who understands that, who's willing to give you that life, who has that life now and wants you to be a part of that life, not struggle with him to make that life. It's a con. Don't ever struggle with a man to make a life. A man should be inviting you into his life. So as I always say, love is life. Life is love. You guys have an awesome evening. Bye.